posted. Let me check. Okay. My name is Pooja Agnihotri. I am Director of Analytics and Market Research for PRISM, as well as the analyst on the Pamplin account.
My name is Helen, and I'm on the analytics team for PRISM. So as a part of the analytics team, I create monthly and specialized reports. I basically analyze what went well, what didn't go well, and why some results came out the way it did. And I look at all the social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and sometimes even YouTube.
For the Pamplin account, I organize monthly reports to provide insights and engagement based off of the social channels that we produce. But then I also work with pro bono clients within Pamplin, such as BIT Cyber, where we ran an ad campaign for them on Facebook. So I helped organize the ads, I organized boosting the post, doing the research behind demographics, and then I also created a report afterwards to give our information back to the clients. So for Director of Analytics, I manage a team of 3 people. And within that, I help delegate responsibilities and make sure everybody's turning in their work on time and being really just responsible for the position that they signed up for. And then also, I work with pro bono clients for PRISM as a whole.
Most of my work in PRISM is focused around the beginning of the month or the end of the month. So as an analytics member, I use Google Sheets, which I rely heavily on to look at past data and future data and what patterns can be formed. And I also go to Social Bakers, which is a marketing software tool, mostly based on social media data.
So as an analyst, we have internal and external tools. The internal tools that we use are all built within the social media channels that we use. So for example, YouTube analytics, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. So we use that as a primary source, but as a secondary source, we'll use Google Analytics for website analytics. We use Social Bakers and Scythe to kind of help build our monthly analytics reports, as well as give us a look into some data visualization in order to add some more creative ideas to our reports.
So I came into Virginia Tech as a marketing major, and I wanted to look for something, a club that can help me implement the things that I'm interested in with marketing, and also something about data analytics. And this role is perfect for me.
As a BIT major, most of the classes that I was taking, especially my freshman year, were all Excel and really just computer-based. And I found myself getting really bored, and I really wanted to kind of mix in some creative aspects to that. So PRISM really gave me that blend of both marketing and analytics. PRISM has really allowed me to expand my networking circle, and through that I've been able to connect with people who used to be past Director of Analytics, who were once in my role and now are in the workplace. So through that I've really been able to get a glimpse into what my role could develop into the future and what are the options for me outside of PRISM.
With being in PRISM comes a lot of perks, but one of them is something to talk about in interviews and something to have on your resume. They're great resume boosters, but also you can talk about the projects that you've been on, and it really helps with impressing your interviewer and the company that you want to work with.
So compared to people my age, PRISM has allowed me to gain experience that no one else within my age group and major would have been able to get. PRISM has allowed me to have the opportunity to know about data visualization, how to code and implement that into social media strategy. And by doing this, I feel like I'm really going to be able to set myself ahead and different from my peers and show off the skills that PRISM has taught me.
So for this past summer, I interned with KPMG, and I was able to talk about my experiences in PRISM with being an analytics member and just working in a team. And I got to talk about the reports that I created and what I looked into as an analytics member. And I think this really helped boost my credibility and my potential in anything that I can work on.